Hi, my name's Adrienne Nicol and I'm a change coach. And as you're watching this video, I've probably been where you are right now. I've worked many years with people in crisis and people in need of help through various roles that I've held and also through working with children's charities. And through that time, I was also unfortunate enough to witness the effects of poor mental health personally. My daughter was bedbound for a period of time, and this led to the whole family suffering. It was difficult on us all in very many ways. And I remember standing crying one day in the kitchen, and I didn't know what way to turn. And hearing her call for help, and I can still hear that now. And I would know that I would need to paint a happy face on and dig deep to be able to do that before I could walk through the door to give her some assistance. And it's just a constant cycle of that. So if this resonates with you in any way, I understand, because I have been that parent trying to support a sick child. And those feelings that I experienced that day drove me to develop a lot of skills to become a change coach. And that's how I can talk to you today, because I know what I can do to help you, because I've been there. And I've learned hypnotherapy and NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming, and I've learned emotional detox and kinetic shift techniques and life coach techniques as well. And I'm hoping that these skills, I learned them all because I was looking for answers to be able to help her. If I know this, then I'll be able to say this to her and do this in the right way. But really, I realised that I was learning these skills for me. These were these would turn out to be the tools to my personal health and my personal mental well-being. That I was getting a toolkit together that I could then rely on myself and strengthen myself and work on myself and not be a victim, so that I was then there as a stronger version of me to provide the help to those that needed it. And it's central to who I am today as a change coach, because I know how difficult it is trying to deal with the day-to-day with a sick child, or a child that's going through some kind of personal trauma, and trying to manage all that. And it helped me get, just to be that common denominator. So to what was happening, I was the common denominator in everything that was happening. So I was stressed and anxious at work. I was stressed and anxious driving the car. I was stressed and anxious and uptight when I was in the house. So I was the common denominator to everything. So I knew that I needed to change to adapt to the triggers around me. And it wasn't anybody's fault. It wasn't my fault that my daughter was very ill, but it was my responsibility to do something about that and to bring about the changes that we needed. So that's how I know that I can help you. And I want to work with you to bring you back to be your more authentic self in chaotic circumstances, or dealing with someone else that you love who is in a chaotic circumstance. I want you to make that shift within you and bring that empowerment back to you, that you can do this, you will do this, you will manage this, and get you recentered to where you are dealing with what you need to deal with, and be ready to take the next steps. And we can look at what those next steps are and what those next steps are for you. And then by you managing, then what that already does is create those ripple effects out, because people will see that you're managing better, that you're coping better, that you're practicing positive self-care and self-love, and you've got a different set of narratives running in your mind mentally. And then from that change within you, you'll notice the changes come out from others, and out towards others. So if you're ready to take the next steps, and if you're ready to face this this change, these changes that you need to make, and give me a call, because I've been there and we can work through this together.